Okay, so to start off our week math A, we're actually coming to the close of our unit on volume. It's a very short one. Once you're good with the formulas, you are pretty much good with everything. So this is kind of like test review stuff. Some of you will find this a little bit easier than composite figures because it's just one figure, and some of you will find this a really good review for you. It's a great self-check review because there's 12 problems and there's 12 answers in terms of pi and not in terms of pi. So your Google form will be the same 12 questions, all with those 12 possible answers in a drop-down menu. The goal of this is not to give you grades as we know. I'm recording the grades for you to see. I'm shooting them back to you immediately so you can see. Don't take someone else's answers because what good is that? Okay? Let me see, honestly, how you did. Go back and try them again. There are no redos on these just because you're getting all the answers. So I don't want you to do it once in 2 seconds and then just go back and get all the right answers. That's not the point of this. The point of this is to do your best and get accurate feedback for you. So we're not going to really go through how to do these, but the goal is to solve each problem in the work column to show your work so you can go back and check it, or just write down exactly what you did to solve it. If you want to print it out, you can cut and glue them in the right answer, or just write your answer from this page. You have to cut out and glue if you don't want to. If you want more arts and crafts thing, go for it, but you don't have to. That's just it's just an answer bank, really. Just those are the 12 answers you should get. All right, and I have checked it. They're all good. All right. So I'll just go through one that I think you might get stuck on, and it's where the answer bank's going to come in handy. So I'll go through this problem, and I will make all the mistakes I think are possible to make and show you how this paper is helpful. All right, cool. Find the volume. Awesome. So one thing you might do, and this is wrong, so don't do it, is, all right, cool. So 1/3 pi r squared is my formula. Hold on. I'm going to try to make sure this is actually neat and viewable for you all. So the wrong thing to do, my formula is right, but the wrong thing to do would be to say 1/3 times pi, radius of 15, and a height of 15. And I'll know that's wrong because when I do my math, I will do, let's see, 1/3 times 15 squared times 15 again, so really it's times 15 cubed. Gets me 1125 pi. And if I look at my answer sheet, I will realize, let's see, no, that's close, but not the same. No, 1125 pi, oh, it's not close, it's off by a factor of 10. 1125 pi is nowhere on this page. So that's how I know my problem is wrong. Please don't assume that I am wrong. I've checked all this math. All right. Some of these problems on my printout paper look different than yours. I've uploaded the correct version, I promise. Something bad happened with preview. So this is not on the answer sheet because I did it wrong. I didn't account for the fact that that's the diameter, and this is actually the slant height. So I really should have done was 1/3 times pi times 7.5 squared, because half of 15 is 7.5, times 13 as my height. All right. And then when I do that magic math, I will get my correct answer. And I'm not going to give it to you now, because where the heck would the fun be in that? But I will just double check and make sure I actually did my math right, because it would be awkward if there actually was an error and I didn't catch it. Okay, let's see, I got that answer. And that answer is on my answer sheet somewhere. So keep in mind, if you use 3.14 for pi, your rounding might be slightly different, but the numbers should be within 1 of your answer. All right, this is a really good review. Spend some time on this. This is the one thing where you really should be putting the time in. I don't want to see you submitting it for 2 minutes and getting a 3 out of 10 or something, and then not going back to it. If you get a bad score, that's fine. It's not going in a grade book, but that's the time for you to be reflective. Go back, try it again. All right. I would say You should work on this today, Monday, which is a C day. If you don't finish it by the end of the day, that's fine, but you really need to make sure that this is one thing you prioritize. The next